Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is application of trigonometry, chapter 9 of NCERT book. That is this application of trigonometry can also called as heights and distances. Heights and distance नाम से भी इस चैप्टर को कहा जाता है. क्यों? इस चैप्टर में हम कोई भी पर्टिकुलर डिस्टेंट ऑब्जेक्ट का हाइट और आप और ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच का डिस्टेंस मेजर करने का तरीका सीख रहे हैं. सपोज दैट यू आर स्टैंडिंग हियर. कोई भी एक जना यहाँ खड़ा हुआ है. सपोज वन पर्सन इज स्टैंडिंग हियर एंड ही इज ऑब्जर्विंग अ टावर इन फ्रंट फार फ्रॉम हिम. वो बहुत दूर में जो खड़ा है टावर, उसको यहाँ से देख रहा है. नाउ suppose that this is the point of observation. यहाँ से देख रहा है. And suppose that you are asked to find the distance between the tower and the person who is observing by using trigonometry. तो इस तरह का क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए ये ट्रिगोनोमेट्री हम यूज कर सकते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई दिस चैप्टर इज कैन आल्सो बी कॉल्ड एज हाइट्स एंड डिस्टेंसेस. नाउ बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द क्वेश्चन वी हैव टू गो थ्रू बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स. फर्स्ट वन इज suppose that the person is standing here and he is observing a tower, the top of the tower. Tower के ऊपर देख रहा है. The level through which the person is observing the object, this line is the level. ये level है, उस level है जहां से ये person इस tower को observe कर रहा है. This level is called horizontal level. Horizontal level. Suppose that by standing here, I am observing that wall. My observation point is going horizontal like this. मैं जहां से ऑब्जर्व कर रही हूँ, जहां से स्ट्रेट लाइन जाती है, उस स्ट्रेट लाइन को हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन कहते हैं. जहां से मैं देख रही हूँ वो पॉइंट एंड जिस पॉइंट को देख रहा है, that is called line of sight. That means here the top of the tower is the object and this is the observation point. The line joining the object as well as the observation point is called line of sight. Line of sight, the line joining the point of observation. This point is called point of observation. Point of observation. And the object here that we are taking as top of the tower is line of sight. The level through which you are seeing the object on the object through its foot. मतलब जहां आप जिस ऑब्जेक्ट को देख रहे हैं उसका फुट लेवल और आपका ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट का बीच का जो लेवल लाइन जा रही है उसको हॉरिजॉन्टल लेवल कहते हैं. दैट इज नाउ द एंगल बिटवीन द हॉरिजॉन्टल लेवल एंड द लाइन ऑफ साइट if the object is viewed in upward direction is called angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation मिलने के लिए आप जहां खड़ा है वहां से आपको ऊपर की तरफ ऑब्जेक्ट को देखना है. तो वो लाइन ऑफ साइट और आपके हॉरिजॉन्टल लेवल के बीच का जो एंगल बनता है, दैट इज द एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन. एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन विल बी फॉर्म्ड इफ द ऑब्जेक्ट is viewed in upward direction. And angle of elevation can be taken by the symbol that you know as theta. That is the first topic. Now suppose that ये जरूरी नहीं कि आप हमेशा ऊपर की तरफ ही ऑब्जेक्ट्स को देखें. Suppose that आप अपने टेबल पर खड़े होकर नीचे कोई ऑब्जेक्ट जा रहा है तो उसको देख लिया, तो कैसे आएगा? Suppose that you are standing here and you are seeing an object here. This is the point of PT means point of observation. This is the point of observation. This is the object. तो उसका horizontal level क्या होगा? Horizontal level is the straight level. This is the horizontal level. Horizontal level. And line of sight क्या होगा? The line joining point of observation and object. That is, this is the line of sight. The angle between the horizontal level and the line of sight, if the object is viewed in downward direction, is called, that means अगर आपने ऑब्जेक्ट को नीचे की तरफ देखा तो लाइन ऑफ साइट और हॉरिजॉन्टल लेवल के बीच में जो एंगल बनता है दैट इज कॉल्ड एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन. एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन. डिप्रेशन मीन्स इंसान नीचे नीचे जाता है, तो डिप्रेशन, एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन के लिए नीचे की तरफ होना चाहिए. फॉर गेटिंग एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन ऑब्जेक्ट शुड बी व्यूड इन अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन. फॉर गेटिंग एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन ऑब्जेक्ट शुड बी viewed in downward direction. Now, once more I am repeating, the point where the object is observing is called point of observation. The line joining the point of observation object is called line of object. Whether it is upward or downward, it will not be affected. The level through which you are observing is called horizontal level. Angle of elevation is the angle made by the horizontal level, and line of sight the object is viewed in upward direction, and the angle of depression is the angle made by horizontal level, and line of sight the object is viewed in downward direction. Now हम अगर क्वेश्चन करते वक्त आपको अच्छी तरह क्लियर समझ में आएगा, लेकिन इसका कॉन्सेप्ट आना बहुत जरूरी है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल डू examples of NCERT question. I am doing example 1 of page number 198. I am reading the question. You also just open NCERT book in front of you when you watch the video. I am reading the question. A tower stands vertically on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So in your NCERT book, if the tower is drawn, no need of drawing any tower. Everything is denoted by straight line only, because we are considering only right triangle. In right triangle, each side is represented by a straight line. तो ऐसा टावर बनाना कोई जरूरी नहीं है, ऐसा टावर नहीं बनाना है एग्जाम में. नाउ क्वेश्चन में क्या दे रखा है? टावर स्टैंड्स वर्टिकली ऑन ए फिक्स्ड पॉइंट ऑन द ग्राउंड. एक ग्राउंड में एक टावर वर्टिकली खड़ा है, दैट इज दिस इज द टावर. तो स्ट्रेट लाइन से आपने डिनोट किया और आप उसमें अज्यूम कर सकते हैं लेट ए बी द टावर. एंड फ्रॉम ए पॉइंट ऑन द ग्राउंड, ग्राउंड में से, पॉइंट में से, लेट बी द पॉइंट ऑन द ग्राउंड. इस एक ग्राउंड में पॉइंट लिया, ये पॉइंट इसके फुट कहाँ है? यहाँ 15 मीटर दूरी में है. दैट इज द पॉइंट बी इज एट ए डिस्टेंस ऑफ 15 मीटर फ्रॉम द फुट ऑफ द टावर. Point, that means from a tower stands vertically on the ground. This is a tower that is vertically stands on the ground. From a point B 15 meter away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. हाँ देखिए, angle of elevation of the top of the tower, तो कौन सा एंगल आएगा? टॉप ऑफ टावर कौन सा है? B. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is, ध्यान से समझकर करना है, नहीं तो आपको समझ नहीं आएगा, is found to be 60 degree. And you are asked to find height of the tower. Height of the tower निकालना है. height को हम h, easy लिखने के लिए h लिख सकते हैं. Now how can you, let me draw the hypotenuse further. hypotenuse को ढंग से ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं. It is once more repeating the question. From a vertical tower is standing on the ground. From a point 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. और asked to find the height of the tower. तो सबसे पहले आपको assumption लिखना है. Let AB, this should be written, otherwise marks will be reduced. Let AB be the tower. Let AB be the tower of height h. Height h meter. And given that GT, given that this is C, sorry, and before that कौन से देख रहे हैं? C से, and already B हमने ले रखा है. Let C be the point of observation. C be the point of observation. एक क्वेश्चन 2-3 बार कर लेना कि आपके लिए नया है. Given that, अब आपको क्या दे रखा है? Given that AC equal to 15 मीटर, क्योंकि फुट से 15 मीटर दूरी में है, एंड एंगल BCA equal to 60 degree, that is also given. Now you have to find, what you have to find? You have to find height. See, you are given base, that is B. you are asked to find P. If you are given D and you are asked to find P or B, what is the relation T ratio connecting P and B? P और B को कनेक्ट करने का T ratio कौन सा है? हाँ, tan theta. तो in right triangle, लेट मी रब दिस, ये लिखना जरूरी है, ध्यान रखना किसको आपने क्यों अज्यूम किया, दैट शुड बी नोटेड. आफ्टर दैट वी प्रोसीड इन राइट ट्रायंगल. ये राइट, RT मींस राइट, दिस शुड बी रिटन. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट ट्रायंगल में ही T रेशियो अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. इन राइट ट्रायंगल ABC कौन सा रेशियो लेना है? P and B. P and B will be connected by tan ratio. That is tan 60 is equal to H by 50. The value of tan 60 is what? Value of tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to H by 15 implies H is equal to 15 root 3. And हर क्वेश्चन में आपको यूनिट जो दे रखा वो भी लिखना जरूरी है, इसके लिए मार्क होता है. अब आपने रूट 3 में छोड़ दिया, बट आई सजेस्ट यू दैट यू मस्ट नो एटलीस्ट द वैल्यू ऑफ रूट 2 एंड रूट 3. रूट 2 is 1.414 and root 3 is 1.731. ये दोनों वैल्यू आपको याद करना है. कई बार इसके वैल्यू बोर्ड क्वेश्चन पेपर में देते, कई बार नहीं देते, लेकिन आपकी सेफ्टी के लिए अगर टाइम परमिट्स करते हैं, यू कैन पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ root 3 or root 2 as this much you have to learn by heart. There are 2-3 places. Therefore, H is equal to 15 into 1.731, that is 25.965 meter. Or you have to write the unit. This is the example 1. धीरे धीरे आपको समझ में आएगा, एकदम से नहीं आएगा कि दिस इज द न्यू टॉपिक. हर क्वेश्चन 2 to 3 टाइम्स कर लेना. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल आई एम डूइंग इज एग्जाम्पल 3 of the NCERT book. I am reading the question. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 28.5 meter away from a chimney. The angle of elevation, the top of the chimney for her eyes, her मतलब observer is a girl, maybe a lady. Her eyes is 45 degree. What is the height of the chimney? You are given a chimney. So I suggest don't make any chimney. Just draw a straight line. Let AB be the chimney. And an observer 1.5 meter tall. An observer है, उसका हाइट इतना ही ले सकते हैं क्योंकि कंपैरिजन में इतने बोर्ड में ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. Let CD be the observer whose height is 1.5 meter. ऑब्जर्वर का चित्र नहीं बनाना, सीधा उसको करना है. And the who is 28.5 meter away from, ये observer is 28.8 मीटर अवे. यहां भी ले सकते हैं, यहां भी ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहां से भी मेजर करो, यहां से भी मेजर करो, लेंथ तो सेम ही रहता है. 28.5 मीटर अवे फ्रॉम द चिमनी. दैट मीन्स CD is the observer of height 1.5 meter. AB is the chimney of height that is to be found out, and the distance between the observer and chimney is given as 28.5. Now one more thing is given, that the angle of elevation of top of chimney का top, this one, from her eyes कहाँ होगा? ऊपर होगा. This is the point of observation. From her eyes is, this is given as 45 degree. Now you are asked to find height of the chimney. You have to find the height of the chimney. ये निकालना है. तो आप क्वेश्चन पढ़ते जाइए, उसके साथ में फिगर भी ड्रॉ करते जाइए. Once more repeating, there is a chimney, an observer who is 1.5 meter taller, whose distance from the chimney is 28.5 meter. He is making an angle 45 degree at the top of the tower. You are asked to find height of the chimney. Since this is rectangle, ये 90 degree है, 90 degree है, ये भी 90 degree है, तो ये rectangle बन गया. CD is same as 1.5. Let it be x. इसको x लेते हैं. तो टोटल हाइट कितना होगा? टोटल हाइट ऑफ द चिमनी इज इक्वल टू x प्लस 1.5 मीटर हो जाएगा. नाउ पहले जैसे लेट AB be the chimney, let AB be the chimney and CD be the observer of height. CD be the observer of height. Tall means lamba, height 1.5 meter. Given that AC is equal to दिस पॉइंट कैन बी टेकन एज ए बी सी डी ई लेते हैं. DE is equal to 28.5 meter and angle of elevation angle BDE is equal to 45 degree. इतना आपको लिख के स्टार्ट करना है. Now let me rub it. Now first of all you have to find the value of x. आपको सबसे पहले x का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है. How we can find the value of x? In right triangle, RT means in right triangle BDE, in right triangle BDE, tan 45. Tan 45 क्यों नहीं है? P and B are given. Tan 45 is equal to P by B, that is 28.5. Tan 45 का वैल्यू कितना होता है? Do you remember? 1. 1 is equal to x by 28.5 implies x equal to 28.5 meter. That is equation number 1. Now, height of the chimney is equal to, total height कितना है? AB is equal to AE plus x. AE is equal to 1.5 meter. That is 1.5 meter. X is 28.5 meter. From which equation? From 1. That is 28.1. That is implies AB equal to 28.5 plus 1.5 is 30 meter. That is height of the tower is chimney is 30 meter. This is the example 3. There are number of examples that you can do by yourself. I am doing. Next question is, let us start exercise 9.1. After that, one or two examples also we will do afterwards, because this question is so little bit complicated. That we will do once we will complete the NCERT exercise 9.1. Exercise 9.1. Question I am reading is: a circus artist is climbing a long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. सर्कस आर्टिस्ट है, वो 20 मीटर रॉप में रस्सी के ऊपर क्लाइंब कर रहा है. वो रॉप को नीचे ग्राउंड से एकदम टाइट करके उसको बांध रखा है. फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द पोल. उस पोल का हाइट आपसे पूछा गया. And with find the height of the pole, the angle made by the rope. अगर रस्सी with the ground level, the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. इसका फिगर दे रखा है, लेकिन without seeing the figure we will do. Circle, let उसका मतलब क्या है? There is a pole. Let AB be the pole. This pole is tightened to the ground level by a rope. इस pole को, इस खंबे को ग्राउंड के साथ टाइट करके बांध रखा है. एंड दिस इज CB विद द रोप. एंड दिस थ्रू दिस रोप द सर्कस आर्टिस्ट इज क्लाइंबिंग टू रीच द टॉप ऑफ द पोल. एंड द एंगल मेड बाय द रोप मेड बाय द एंगल मेड बाय द रोप with the ground level. This is the ground level, this is the rope. Is given as how much? 30 degree. And the length of the rope is, this is the rope, is 20 meter. You are asked to find height of the pole. Let the height of the pole be h. हमने ले लिया. तो आपने AB को क्या माना? पोल. तो ये लिखना है. This is very compulsory. Let AB be the pole and which is assumed as rope. BC be the rope. BC be the rope of length 20 meter. Of length 20 meter. Let AB be the pole. Let the height of the pole. इसके साथ में लिख सकते थे AB be the pole of height h. I left it. That is again I'm writing. Let the height of the pole. Let the height of the pole be h. Pole be h. Given that angle BCA is equal to 30 degree. Now you are given. This is the right triangle. Right triangle हर क्वेश्चन में शो करना. This is the hypotenuse. This is the perpendicular. Which T ratio shows the relationship between perpendicular and height, that is sine ratio. If it is if you are given perpendicular and base, you have to use tan. You are given perpendicular and height, you have to use sine. You are given base, if you are given base and hypotenuse, you have to use cos. Now in right triangle ABC, कौन सा यूज करना है? P by H, that is sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to H by 20. Let me check. Sin 30 equal to H by 20. Implies, what is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to H by 20. Implies H is equal to 20 by 2, that is 10 meter. The unit should be mentioned. This is the first question of exercise 9.1. Second question, I am reading question. A tree breaks down due to the storm. एक बड़ा सा tree है. This is the tree. This is the tree. Tree should be drawn little bit long, little bit tall. This is the tree, and due to storm, let me draw it properly. And due to storm means आंधी से, it is broken down from the middle. बीच में से वो broken down हो गया. This is the point at which it is broken down. It is AC be the tree, and B be the point at which it is broken down. And the broken down part is 10. And the broken down part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degree with it. जो जहां से वो टूटा हुआ है वहां से उसका टॉप नीचे तक ये एक जैसे हाइट में होना चाहिए. एक जैसे हाइट नहीं, लेंथ में होना चाहिए. जितना जहां से वो टूटा हुआ है वहां से वो ग्राउंड लेवल पर आ गया, नीचे झुक गया. कोई भी ट्री आंधी से गिर जाता है तो झुक जाता है, तो ग्राउंड लेवल पर आ गया. This ground level here, the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degree with the ground. ये जो ट्री टूटा हुआ है वो ग्राउंड लेवल से ये ट्री के साथ में 30 डिग्री एंगल बना रहे हैं. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree is A, to the point where the top touches the ground. Top touches the ground is this one, is 8 meter. You are asked to find, you are asked to find height of the tree. आपको ये पूरा निकालना है. Let it be H, and this be X. This is against X. This P is the point of at which the tree touches the ground. तो आपको assumption में क्या लिखना है? Let AC be the tree and B be the point at which it broken down. It breaks down at which it broken down. And P is the top of the tree. This C is same as P. P be the top of the tree. Now you are given that this is A. Given that AP equal to 8 meter, and let AB equal to X meter, BC equal to X meter. Then by according to question, PB is also equal to X. ये जितना पार्ट टूटा वो नीचे गिरा है तो ये दोनों पार्ट इक्वल होंगे. ये असम्पशन आपको हाफ में क्वेश्चन में लिखना है. Now in right triangle, first of all we will find value of H, then X, then we will add it. In right triangle APB, P और B आता तो कौन सा कंडीशन? हाँ, tan 30. Tan theta, tan 30 is equal to H by 8. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 equal to H by 8, implies H equal to 8 by root 3. That is equation number 1. एक आ गया. Next you have to find the value of this one. This one can be found out either using sec or cos. I am using cos. Cos 30. Cos 30 is, what is the formula? Cos 30 is B by H. B आपके पास है, that is 8 by X. Cos 30 का वैल्यू कितना होता है? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by X. Implies X is equal to 16 by root 3. That is equation number 2. That means you got the value of h and x. Now, therefore, height of the tree is equal to AC is equal to AB plus BC, that is equal to h plus x. What is h? H is 8 by root 3 plus 16 by root 3. 8 by root 3, 16 by root 3, 25 by root 3. On rationalization, you will get 24 root 3 by 3. That means 24 by root 3 by 3 is equal to, I am writing here, otherwise let me rub it. इसको rub कर लेते हैं. That is 25 root 3 by 3. This is height of the tree, that is AC. AC equal to 25 by 3 root 3. 3 into root 3 means 8 root 3. But again you have to find the value of 8 into 1.731. The multiplication you do by yourself. Understood? Now last question of today's class is question 3 of exercise 9.1. I'm reading the question. A contractor planned to install two slides for children to play in a park. For children below the age of 5 years, she refers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meter and inclined an angle of 30 degree to the ground. Whereas for elder children, she wants to have a steep slide, ज़्यादा झुका हुआ, at a height of 3 meter and inclined an angle of 60 degree to the ground. What should the length of slides in each case? Contractor wants to make two types of slides. Slides means फिसलपट्टी. This is for children below 5 years. Children below 5 years मतलब छोटा बनेगा. Below 5 years. कैसे बनाया? So this is the slide and this is the way through they can slide. ऐसे एक फिसलपट्टी बनाया, एक फिसलपट्टी बन गया. This is the slide. That is ABC. Now the condition given is you are given that the height of the slide is 1.5 meter and which makes an angle of, let me check, 30 degree to the ground. तो फर्स्ट केस में बिलो 5 चिल्ड्रन के लिए स्लाइड्स को ऐसे बनाया, let AB be the slide and height 1.5 meter above the ground, BC be the length of the slide. Now let BC be the slide means फिसलपट्टी, slide at a height of 1.5 meter from the ground. Given that angle BCA is equal to 30 degree. First of all, we will do the first case, after that second case. In right triangle ABC, right angle at A, tan 30 is equal to 1.5 by BC. tan 30 नहीं है, sin 30 लेंगे क्योंकि P by H चाहिए. sin 30 वो ध्यान रखना, P और H दिया तो sin 30 लेना. Implies sin 30 is what is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 equal to 1.5 by B implies BC implies length of the slide BC equal to 1.5 into 2 equal to 3 meter. This is the first case. Now second case, above elders के लिए बनाते हैं. elders के लिए the steep will be more deeper होना चाहिए. Case 2 for elder children. And it is the slide is so deep, तो उसको थोड़ा ज़्यादा बड़ा बनाना है. Let it be like that. Let again PQR लेते हैं. QR be the slide which is at a height of 3 meter. दे रखा आपको from the ground making angle 60 degree. तो मैं इस बार let assumption नहीं लिखूंगी, आप लिखेंगे let QR be the slide in the case 2 at a height of 3 meter from ground making angle 60 degree ground level. Now in right triangle PQR, now you are asked to find this one, P by B, again sin 60, P by H, sin 60 equal to 3 by QR. Sin 60 is what? The value of sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 is equal to 3 by QR implies QR is equal to 6 by root 3. 6 by root 3 by rationalization you will get equal to 6 root 3 by 3, that is 2 root 3. By putting the value of root 3 equal to 1.731, 2 into 1.731, that is equal to 3.462 meter. This much is the today's class topic. Again, angle of elevation, that is angle of elevation is the angle made by the object and horizontal level. The object is viewed in upward direction. Otherwise, angle of depression is the angle made by the object, and horizontal if it is viewed in downward direction. And we have done number of questions based on elevation today, and the coming class will do questions based on depression also. I hope that you understood all these questions, and you do all these questions at least 2 to 3 times in your notebook, maybe in rough notebook or fair notebook. See you again in the next class. Thank you.